Hello all, this is John Linville. It's January 5th, 2013. This is a little update on my CoCo rotary controller project. I've been a little lax on talking about the project, or doing anything on the project really, but I thought I'd give just a little demo of sort of how it works for those that might not be completely clear. You might recognize this little code snippet as the demo I use for reading the joysticks in Fahrfall. And so I've got this plugged in now, and you'll notice that it shows as if I've got the joystick to the right and down. So that's sort of how this controller is wired up. It will always basically reflect a joystick reading in one of the corners. I've got it with pull-up resistors, and then it grounds them out as it goes through the process of going through the encoder. The CoCo's joystick inputs are of course done with a analog comparator, and you set a value on the DAC and feed it to the comparator, and then feed the joystick value to the comparator, and it gives you a an indicator if it's higher or lower. So I've got this wired up where it's giving digital output, so it's either going to give a +5 or probably slightly less than that, or ground. And then as you go around the circle, right now I'm turning it clockwise, it changes in kind of an identifiable pattern so you can read the direction. And then if you go counterclockwise, you can see it goes in the opposite direction, and of course the button is still wired up. So anyway, that's the basics of how it works. Now the problem is, of course, if you turn it rather quickly, it kind of circles through there, and with your eye you wouldn't really be able to tell which direction is which. And I'm kind of turning it back and forth, and you can't really tell the difference. I'm hoping that the CoCo will be able to read this quickly enough to keep tabs on things. The encoder I have now, I think, is rated for about 24 pulses per rotation, but that's 2 channels, and it's really a quadrature encoding, so you're really talking about 96 transitions in a full rotation. In this demo, you're only reading the joysticks once every frame, so that's 60 times a second. I don't think it'd be hard to turn the knob faster than that, although it might be awkward to turn your wrist much faster than that. So I'm guessing I'll probably have to monitor these inputs somewhere during the frames as well. On the plus side, I guess you're really only looking for a couple of values, so it should be a pretty quick check. Debouncing might be an issue too. I saw some literature related to people using encoders with Arduinos and having to do debouncing in software and whatever. So anyway, hopefully that's not going to be a big issue. So that's that. This video is getting a little long for what I intended, so I'm going to go ahead and end it now. But anyway, keep checking the blog, and I'm sure I'll post a few more videos before it's all over. Okay, thanks a lot.